Let me share this with you. There is this belief that some people have that what God has intended for you, He won't give it to another person. Let me tell you something about this. Yes, you are right. He will not give it to anyone else because it was intended for you. But the enemy of your soul, Satan the devil and his army of demons, what they do is they have what we call monitoring spirits. These are evil gatekeepers. They stay at a certain position in the spirit realm to block these your blessings or that thing that you believe that God has intended for you. God releases what you have asked Him for. But these evil gatekeepers, this monitoring spirit, they stay at those gates monitoring what is coming into your life so that they can block it. They stand at those spiritual gates monitoring your life. That is why they are called monitoring spirits. They monitor everything around you. With an evil eye, they are always watching. So their agenda is to steal what is about to come into your hands before it comes, before you receive it. They block your destiny helpers to locate you. And they send you wrong people into your life. People who comes into your life just to destroy your life, to suck out from you. These are evil vampires. They come just to suck from you your energy, your resources, your happiness, and many good things. And these evil vampires, they come to steal from you, and in turn they don't leave you empty. They deposit something. Let me go back to what I wanted to say. Now God blesses you with what you have asked for. Look at the story of Daniel in the book of Daniel chapter 10 verse 13. Daniel was praying, and an angel of God appeared to Daniel and said, Daniel, since the first day that you started praying, God has heard your prayers and God has answered. But Daniel did not see the manifestation of the answers that God has already sent. What happened? If you read Daniel 10:13, Daniel was staying in an area or a region called Persia. And the Bible tells us, according to this story, that the evil spirit in the kingdom of Persia, that is that area where Daniel was staying, those evil spirits, they resisted. They were blocking the answers that God has sent to manifest in Daniel's life. For 21 days, those evil spirits in the kingdom of Persia, they were withholding those answers until God has to send an angel to come and fight those evil spirits and release those blessings that God has already given to Daniel. So it's the what I want to say now. God will not give what He intended for you to another person. But the evil spirit, these territorial spirits where you live, it can be in a village. They control the whole village. They will make sure that those blessings will not come in your life. They will delay them. They will withhold them. Now, what do you need to do? You have to go into prayers and fasting, targeting those evil spiritual gatekeepers so that they can release your blessings. Some of you have been praying for so long. God has already answered your prayers long time ago. But those evil territorial spirits where you live, they are the ones that are holding like this your blessings. So you have to educate yourself, spiritual awareness, so that you'll be able to understand these things. So that when you are praying, your prayers, you will turn them into prayer arrows, like bullets. You will be firing at those evil gatekeepers that are keeping and withholding your blessings. Hence, I pray for you. Lord, let every evil gatekeeper that is confronting my life, that is delaying my blessings, that is blocking my destiny, help us to locate me. Father, I pray, let every evil gatekeeper against my life collapse like the walls of Jericho in the name of Jesus. You have to pray such prayers, targeting at those problems. Let me tell you something. There are some things, especially in the African society, you will find that in a certain village, there are just a number of people who goes, or let me say, who prospers up to a certain level. The rest, you are limited. These are territorial spirits that are confronting that village. These things do happen. So you have to be very, very much equipped with spiritual knowledge. Quickly, let me share with you this story. There is a certain African president. He's an ex-president. That time he was in power, him and his tribesmen, the people of his tribe, they went to a certain river to dedicate that tribe, or let me say that province of theirs, to their idol worshipping gods. And when they went to do that, they sacrificed blood. They slaughtered animals, and the blood of those animals was spilled in the river. That is blood offering. That is blood covenant that was entered into. And in reality, how do I know this before I continue? There was a certain church I attended some years ago, whereby the pastor asked the congregation to pray against this thing. That is where I heard this. It's a truth. Only that I can't mention the country, otherwise it's a country that you know. And for those of you that are very much up to date with news, you will know that in that country, in that particular province, there is no a month that goes by without a car accident that will kill people. There is no a month that goes by. Gun violence, killing people out of nowhere, 5-10 people at a time. That whole province is a province whereby blood is flowing. And these are the results of that evil covenant, that sacrifice, that dedication that ex-president did on behalf of that whole province. Yes, there are Christians there in that province. They do pray, and God is protecting them. And the ignorant ones, the innocent ones who don't know all these things, they are affected without them knowing. Let us equip ourselves with knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Let us not be ignorant. Ignorance is a sickness, it's a disease. It's a satanic weapon that the enemy uses to destroy people's life. The enemy doesn't want you to know the truth about spirituality. He wants to keep you ignorant so that he can destroy you through your ignorance. They say what you don't know doesn't kill you. It's not true. In fact, that thing that you don't want to know or you don't know, that is what the enemy takes and use it against you to destroy your life. Thank you so very much for your time. Remain blessed.